Behind me, you'll see a beautiful pontoon with a standard mooring cover that keeps this boat looking showroom new for years to come. I want to show you some of the construction features on the LX3 25 Cruise, and then, after we've looked at the construction features, we'll step inside to look at the floor plan and layout of this truly performance pontoon. The LX3 25 Cruise Suncatcher by G3 is 25 foot long, and it has an 8.5 wide body design for more floor space and maximum performance. The decks are actually bolted to the logs, giving you a strong and secure base. There are 3 logs. All 3 are flotation filled with maxi float foam for increased speed and performance. The logs are actually .100 gauge, but the nose cones themselves are double plated for extra protection. The wings are also extra heavy duty. This prevents some of the splash from coming up underneath the boat. As you look underneath, you can see that there is a performance shield, an aluminum shield that runs from the nose to the rear of the boat, the entire length of the boat. There are also lifting strakes running down both sides and on the inside. The lifting strakes give the boat a quicker time to plane and great top-end speed. When you get a chance to see this boat run, you'll be amazed at how high it rides out of the water and how it performs. In addition to those features, the logs are actually 23 inches by 25 inches. The U shape is what allows G3 to bolt the logs directly to the frame. Round logs need an M bracket, and it's not near as secure as when you have a U-shaped log. Let's go to the back for just a minute and take a look at the all-welded motor pod that the 225 Yamaha super high output motor sits on. As we step to the rear of the boat, you can see better what I'm talking about with the U-shaped logs. The lifting strakes and the logs are bolted directly to the deck. The other thing I wanted to show you at the rear of the boat is this all-welded aluminum motor pod. Very durable and very strong. Strong enough, in fact, to hang a Yamaha 225 super high output VMAX 4-stroke on. Beautiful motor. I haven't had a chance to run this boat yet, but the people that have run it have told me it is unbelievable on the water. Now, give me just a minute to remove this mooring cover so we can look at some of the features on the inside of the LX3 25 Cruise Suncatcher by G3 boats. Now that's performance. Power, smooth, wow. There's a wow factor here. Let's look at the inside. The LX3 25 Cruise has upgraded 28-ounce sculpted marine grade snag resistant carpet and 34-ounce fully treated for stain wear marine grade vinyl. Very nice, very luxurious, and very durable. There's ample storage on the LX3 25 Cruise, and the lounge couches fold back for a ton of storage. You can put almost anything in there and have room to spare. These seats also flip up and forward. They're hinged, making them easy to open and close. There are stainless steel cup holders in the front, so everyone has a place to put their soft drink. As you step towards the back of the boat, you'll notice that there is a table. That table can be positioned at the rear or at the front, giving you 2 options on where you want to put it. Power, speed, performance, and talk about storage. I can lay down in the 3rd log pontoon storage bay and have extra room for my feet. The LX325 Cruise also has 4 entry points, not just 3 like some others. 1 at the bow, 1 at the stern, 1 port, and 1 starboard. So no matter how you pull up to the dock, it's easy to enter and exit the boat. G3 has also placed a refreshment center on the LX325 cruise. There's a sink, a trash can, and the neat thing about this is the sink also doubles as a cutting board. There's also a couple of nice stainless steel cup holders in there. On the opposite side, underneath the captain's console, there's a door with a cooler, ample extra space beside the cooler. It can hold other items, and a nice little mat pocket right here in the door. Now let's take a look at the console on the LX325 Cruise. The captain's chair is comfortable. The arms fold up and fold down. That's pretty nice. It also slides forward and backward so you can get in the right position. And it pivots so you can access the table. The dash is rounded and molded. It looks very nice with this wood grain touch. There's master power, live well, fields, navigation lights, courtesy lights, and docking lights. I noticed that there are 4 courtesy lights on the inside of the boat, so you could really light it up nice and have that perfect atmosphere on an evening cruise. There are Faria gauges laid into the dash, trim, tachometer, speedometer, and a fuel gauge. To the left of the steering wheel is a Sony satellite-compatible CD player. What's new for 2011 is not only does it have an MP3 plug-in, but it also has a USB port so you can plug an iPod directly into it. To the right of the steering wheel is a Garmin 145 fish finder. That way you always know your depth, and if there's avid anglers on board, they'll want to use it to find the fish. A great complement to the fish finder that I just mentioned is this live well placed near the rear of the boat. It's aerated so you can keep your great catch fresh all day. There's plenty of storage in the rear of the boat, but what I like is this tanning deck. Actually, it's a double wide tanning deck for relaxing and laying out. Underneath the double wide tanning deck, there's a changing room that pops up so you can change clothes in the middle of the lake. All the pontoons in the Suncatcher line by G3 boats come with a contoured bimini top. That allows you to get sun break from the sun and have protection from the weather. In days gone by, if you wanted to buy a ski boat, you had to buy a ski boat and that's all you had. If you wanted a pontoon, you had to buy a pontoon. But with today's boats, with the LX325 Cruise, you can have a boat that does double duty. You can see that it has more than enough power and performance for pulling skiers or wakeboarders. But it also comes standard with a ski tow bar, which is placed right here on the Suncatcher tanning deck. There's no reason to buy 2 boats anymore when you can buy one performance package that'll serve all your needs. If you're looking for a good pontoon with a high performance rating, check out the LX325 Cruise by G3 Boats.